Hello and welcome to 3 Blind Mice Window Coverings. In this video I'm going to show you the new Rollease Acmeda Automate Motorized System. So what we've got here is we have the Rollease Acmeda Automate Motor System. These are all battery systems that are rechargeable. So you can actually take these shades, you can run them without any wires. When the batteries start to get a little lower, they have an indicator to remind you to go ahead and charge them. You charge them overnight and you get several months of power again. So let's go take a closer look at how this system works. So one of the great things about this Rollease Automate system is the versatility of it. So as I mentioned, these shades are actually battery powered. They're rechargeable battery powered. So inside the motor is a battery and that you can recharge that battery. It gets about 500 life cycles before it needs to be recharged. That's really impressive. Now, as in most motorized shades, you have the ability to operate the shade with a handheld remote. So they've got a very contemporary looking remote. It has a LCD screen that you can actually see the different channels. It has the up and down button so I can actually adjust the channels, take what I want on that, and then I can go ahead and operate the shade on the channel. So as I press up the shades, we can operate these, and I can go down here and operate them all. And we'll have them all go up, sorry. Let's go to channel. Hold on a second. So we hit our channel button, get to the channel that we want. In this case, the 0 is the all. And we'll go ahead and activate these. So I can activate it with a handheld remote, which almost all motors have that ability. However, with the Automate system, we have a lot more versatility. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the versatility we have with the Automate system. So along with their handheld remote, they offer a mobile app that allows you to operate the shades as well. So how the mobile app works is they have what they call their Automate Pulse Hub. So this little small device hooks up to your Wi-Fi signal, and then you download the app on your mobile device, and then you can have actual control of your shades through your mobile app. So here I can actually select, I can see the devices that are set up on my Pulse. I can actually go ahead and click on the one I want. Now what's really good about this is it has two-way feedback. So I can actually see the position of the shade on the app. I can see that the battery life is set up. I can operate it by actually touching any other buttons, or I can actually just put my finger on the hem bar and slide it to where I want. Now I'll activate that, I'll let that go. It's going to send the signal to the Pulse, and then the Pulse is going to send the signal to the shade. And as you can see, that will activate the shade going from there. So it will go and it will stop right to where I put it to go, and there it goes stop. If I want the shade to go all the way up, I can just press the up button, the hem bar goes up, and you get the two-way communication, which is great because not only is this a mobile app, it's a worldwide mobile app, meaning that no matter where you are, you have access to your home automation system. You can look at this and see where your shades are, whether you're in the house or not. So it has some other really nice features. We can go back here. You can actually see that it's got the identifies, and you can label the shades names, whatever you would like. It's got the ability to have a favorite, so the options that you use the most. It also has scenes that you can set up all different types of scenes, pre-program, put them in there, say what you want, so then you can just activate a scene and multiple things can happen at the same time. You can also take some of these scenes and then convert them to what they call their timers and their schedules. So what that allows you to do is you create a scene that you want. Let's say you want the sunset scene where you want all the windows on the west side to drop down at sunset. You can create that in the schedule calendar, and then every day without you being there, it will automatically tell the Pulse system to send down the shades. So now let's take a little better look at that Pulse system and what it could do for you. So along with the great features that you've seen, there are even more great features with the Automate Pulse. So with their system that they have here, instead of having a handheld remote, you can also do a wall switch. But what's very unique about this wall switch is that it is surface mounted. So there you don't have to cut a hole in the wall. It's all battery operated. The actual remote itself is on a magnetic clip. So this you can actually take off if you want to use as a handheld remote, set it back in there, and have that mounted on your wall wherever you would like. It's got multiple channels. You can select the channel individually if you want, or you can select multiple channels at the same time to operate multiple shades at the same time. So we'll just go ahead and put this to the channel 1 that we're going to operate, and we'll hit the channel that we have, and then we're going to go ahead and hit the up button, and you'll see that the shade itself will go up. So that's a really nice feature that they have with the Automate Pulse. So they also have, with that system, along with using Alexa. If you're into Google, we have the OK Google system here. So the Google Home. So what we can do here is we can say, Google, set left shade to 50%.
You got it. Setting the left shade brightness to 50%.
So it's taking that command I just gave it verbally, sending it to the Automate Pulse again, just like the other one did, and makes the shade do that. So now I can actually see on my mobile app that the shade went right where I asked it to go. So again, these are some of the phenomenal systems that are available with the Rollease Acmeda Automate Pulse system. So as we mentioned, that these Rollease Acmeda Automate system is a rechargeable motor system. So as we saw on the indicator on that app, it has a battery indicator that lets you know when your batteries are getting lower. So before they stop, you want to recharge them. It's a very, very simple process. You have a small transformer charger, you plug into your outlet, and then you plug the plug into the motor. So as we come right over here, we've got a motor dongle that hangs down. You can push this up inside the headrail, but when you need to, you just plug this in to the dongle, let it sit there, and all you have to do is let it sit overnight. And then once you have it set overnight plugged in, the next morning you unplug it and you've got your 50 or your 500 life cycles to go again. So it's a really simple system. You go ahead and disconnect your dongle, take your power cord, put it back up inside the headrail, and you are all set for several more months.